Okay, let's see what we've got here. Something that is, well, it's necessary in life, and you've heard me whinge about it lots, what people think of it and how they treat it. Let's see how we go making this look good. See how we got what we've got. All right, let's see what this is. It comes out of a finance related thing. It's Chinese. I forgot whether it's a lifestyle magazine, but it's a picture of someone with a wad of cash. This thing called money, folks. Love it or hate it, well, it is a part of our society, folks. We all need money. To be honest, money is necessary, okay? But it's the attitude to money that's really got to change, and that is not to love it, not to worship it, not to grovel for it. Oh, of course, if you're poor and you're on the street, it's acceptable to grovel, okay? It's acceptable to survive. But what I mean is that people just go after it at the expense of everything else, the planet, the human race, the customers, the big corporates. So they're the ones that you'll find they suck up to each other, but not the poor. They need to have survival. They need to beg. So there's nothing wrong with begging. Begging is what these poor people have to do. They're victims, so they need help. The rich people don't typically enjoy giving money to the sick, sad people on the street who find themselves out of a house and out of living. It's not fair the way the world has become, folks. Everyone deserves a roof over their head, enough money, but the corporates make everything unfair. The big companies, doesn't work properly. But basically, we need more fairness, but it's not happening because the rich are so controlling and they just don't care. They've got power. And what have we got? Fuck all. Sweet fuck all. SFA. And the companies like Konica Minolta don't care about people like me who want a good piece of equipment that lasts. So this is an example of the corporates that I'm really angry at. So I'm angry at companies like Konica Minolta. So this is we're going to enlarge this, going to stretch it. But, we need money, folks. Don't get me fucking wrong. We do need money. Money is a part of a healthy, functioning society, but what we don't need is the love of money. So we just need people to be fair with their money, to give to the needy and those who are down and out, like the homeless, especially the homeless. You've got big companies that run who do real estate. Big real estate companies are being greedy. They're not allowing there to be enough affordable rentals. So, and housing has just gone skyrocketed through the roof, leaving a lot of people behind. But that's the love of money. That's the consequence of it, folks, is that it really destroys the human race. It destroys everything. It's so destructive. If people could just treat money with a level head, with common sense, we wouldn't have all this inequality in this world. And I'll tell you one thing, when I become a CEO of a future photocopier company, I'm not going to let money become my fucking passion. I'm going to be giving most of it away. I envisage I'm going to give away more than I actually have myself and my future husband. I want to make a difference in this world as a future corporate citizen. And I want to really be a citizen, a true citizen, someone that does the right thing instead of doing all the wrong things that the big companies currently do, like Konica Minolta. So we're going to make that the centre. So I really want to make a huge difference to the world, and that is to use my wealth and my privilege as a way of helping people and the environment. So people have got to stop thinking about themselves and their fucking cliques and their fucking hangouts. They've got to fucking do something good for the world, not just their local community, but their world. They've got to think globally and basically help less fortunate people, both here and abroad. And there's nothing wrong with money, folks. Please don't get me wrong. It's just the way people have the attitude that it's all mine, I earned this, and dee. But no, if you're rich, you've got a responsibility to help people, to help society, to make a product that is worth heaps, like a product that makes a person happy, a product that lasts, a product that serves the environment, and that people will benefit from, not stuff that breaks and doesn't and has to be replaced every 5 years like this thing. No, we don't want that. But what can we do now? That's a tough one. We've got to try and find our way out of this. Anyway, let's just take these images and put them together. It's not the greatest looking piece of work that I've done of late, but I hope the intellectual message behind it makes this worth something. Something to give people thought about, a bit of the old saying, a bit of food for thought, so to speak. We need a bit of good thought, a good food to nourish us intellectually. Anyway, actually that looks quite interesting. I think now we can call this quits.